Moving up, this is trial number 4 on the card, 4 of 10. Magic Owens drawn inside, Iona Spider 2, Delta Sun 3, 4 is Illawong Bliss, 5 is Where'd You Go, 1 galloping here, Iona Spider, a bit of Magic and Greg the Great. Set and away. Where'd You Go was off the gate. Galloping at the start was Iona Spider, or broken to score up. He's about 100 metres away. And beginning fast was Magic Owens on the inside. Will lead from Delta Sun second. Coming across from out wide was a bit of Magic, and 4th spot Illawong Bliss from Greg the Great. Behind those in, back in the field as they come into the straight, we've got the one that made the error, Iona Spider, and Where'd You Go has settled second last and just off the back of the main group. 8.7 lead time as they come into the straight, and Zach Phillips has pressed on with a bit of Magic, and a bit of Magic has taken up the running, leads the way by 6 metres. 2 in second spot was Magic Owens, and third came Delta Sun. 4th Illawong Bliss, tracked up by Greg the Great. Second last was Where'd You Go, and last of all was Iona Spider. 8.7 lead time, first quarter 31.7, and a bit of Magic travels nicely and sweetly in the lead for Zach Phillips, and he shows the way. From Magic Owens, Greg Sugar's second, and third placing was Delta Sun for Gavin Lang. In 4th came Illawong Bliss for Kylie Sugars. Moving around him now was Greg the Great for Emmanuel Portelli. Second last was Iona Spider for Shane Hall. And last of all was Where'd You Go for Ian McMahon. 32.3 to second quarter, 64 the half. Heading down the back straight, and a bit of Magic leading the way from Magic Owens. Quickly moving around him now and showing a good turn of speed was Delta Sun. He starts to close on the leaders. Moving around him was Greg the Great. Back behind them, Illawong Bliss. Second last was Iona Spider, and last of all, Where'd You Go? 30.7 was the third quarter, and coming up towards a turn, and the pilot, and still travelling okay, a bit of Magic. Delta Sun's going to really lay down the gauntlet in the straight. It's a bit of Magic in front. A Delta Sun trying to raise an effort, and Greg the Great starting to wind up. It's a bit of Magic holding him at bay. Delta Sun might get up right on the line though, and Delta Sun wins by a head. 2 in second spot was a bit of Magic, and third Greg the Great getting home late, about 15 to 20 metres away, Magic Owens. Behind those, Iona Spider, Illawong Bliss, and last of all, Where'd You Go? 27.5 the final quarter, mile rate 22.6. Good win by Delta Sun. Second, number 6, a bit of Magic. Third, number 7, Greg the Great. 3, 6, 7. 1 has run 4th, Magic Owens. And 5th, number 4, Illawong Bliss. 3, 6, 7, 1 and 4. 3, 6, 7, 1 and 4. Gross time, 2:11.1. 2:11.1 the gross. A mile rate of 22.6. 22.6 a mile rate. Last mile in 22.3. Last half in 58.3. 58.3. And a half neck by 5. A half neck by 5 the margins. Mile gross 2:11.1. Mile rate 22.6. Last mile 22.3. Mile rate 226, last mile 223, last half 58.3, a half neck by 5 on trial number 4.